I'm Heather from booktubes, and today is the start of the reading vlog for Jante's Inferno, which is a readathon hosted by Jante, and this follows Dante's Inferno. There are 9 circles of hell, there are 9 prompts. You have to go in order to get out of hell. I participated last year. I did not vlog, but last year was the first year of the readathon. I participated. I did not make it out of hell. I didn't. I got all the way up to the first circle, circle number 1, and that was read one more book to get out of hell, and I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I did all the other prompts, and then I did not read one more book in time. My goal this year is to actually get out of hell, to do better. So I'm excited about that. I feel like this is doable. If my lipstick gets messed up as I drink coffee, so be it. So be it. So Jan is one of my favorite booktubers, honestly. I really enjoy watching her content, and I really like watching her vlogs. I think that she is one of the most entertaining vloggers that I have watched, and I just think that she does a great job with those videos, and I watch them. I just really like her content. It's as simple as that, and so I wanted to do this. So the very first prompt is cheat on your physical TBR, which is super easy for me because I don't really have a physical TBR. But for this, I'm reading Return of the Thief, which is the 6th and final book in the Queen's Thief series by Megan Whalen Turner. So I feel like I haven't talked to you guys in a while. It's been a while since I filmed, and even longer than that since I filmed a chatty video and stuff. I'm suffering. Aren't we all? It's just not a great time to be alive. Except the Grammys. The Grammys was a delight. Unexpectedly good. I'm happy with literally all of the winners. Let's go. Anywho, things have not been great. It is obviously the first day of the readathon, so it's February 6th. My Christmas decorations are still up. Yeah, my Christmas tree is still up. I don't think that it has ever seen the light of February, and yet here we are. And maybe it has. Maybe I have. Maybe I've hit this low before. It's entirely possible. But yeah, it's still up. And the worst part is I would have to do so much work in my attic just to be able to clear a path to get to where the Christmas decorations go and to get the stuff to put it away. That's really been the #1 obstacle, and it still is an obstacle. I have not hurdled it. We have not cleared it. So that's fun. That's great. And then today, I need to start cholesterol medicine because the heart disease that runs in my family has not decided to skip me and has instead made itself known with a vengeance. And my doctor was like, not good. So this is why you should do your annual physicals and your blood work and everything if you have health insurance. I know. If you have health insurance, I wanted to cancel that appointment so bad. I did. It was 8 o'clock on a Monday morning, I think. It was so inconvenient. I was like, who did this? Heather of last year, why would you make this appointment? I wanted to cancel it so bad. The only reason I didn't is because as much as I preach for people to say no, I'm not the best at doing it. Much like us all. So they called to confirm, and I was like, yep, okay. Inside screaming, no, cancel it. But I didn't. I went, and yeah, they were like, well, that's not good. That's not good. Not good at all. So that's exciting. Everything's fine. I just am counting down the days till I die. And anyways, I'm not excited about it. I'm actually completely freaked out, but it will be okay. But that's why, for all intents and purposes, I seem very healthy. There's nothing wrong with me, except there was something wrong, and so it's good to get those things done, those tests done, and just have that base marker of, oh, these numbers are not what they were a couple of years ago. That's not good. So there you have it. Honestly, just bringing it up so if you are like me and would like to procrastinate, maybe just encourage you to actually do the thing, and hopefully you get good results anyways. The first tulips are out in the store. Are they absolutely double the price they were like a couple of years ago? Yeah, they sure are. But I always buy a bouquet of the first tulips I see in February. They make me so happy. And my child got me a Valentine's Day mug for Christmas this year. So honestly, really thriving with the vibes if you ignore the Christmas decorations that you can see everywhere else. Also, like, things have just been not the best. I've been sick, I've been busy, all of this stuff. I need to do so much. And I don't want to. I don't want to do it. But nonetheless, the horrors persist, but so do we. All right, it's the next day. It's Friday the 7th, and in the true spirit of the readathon, I have betrayed my TBR, and I switched to Marked and Claimed by Charlotte Harper. This is a black love, werewolf, thruple, paranormal, erotic novella, and I gave it 2 stars. I did not really like it, despite really liking the authors that put it on my radar. I only finished it for the prompts, honestly, because despite the fact that I will count a DNF for readathons because I'm not doing the same prompt 75 times, I didn't want to count a DNF for 2 prompts unless I absolutely had to, which I definitely don't have to because I just started the readathon, so I finished it, but didn't really like it. The writing did not work for me at all. And there was a lot of weird, pointless plot. Like, if you're going to have an erotic novella, let the plot go. Let the plot go, besties, because you're not doing it very well anyways. What is the point? You know what I'm saying? Like, pick a lane, go in that lane. You said it was erotic novella. Let's just do that. But that's done. So the first 2 prompts of the readathon are done. Which were Betray Your TBR and Book with a Dark Cover. And then I'm reading Vengeful Eyes by T.L. Smith, a mafia romance book that was put on my radar by For the Love of Books on Instagram. She read an arc of this, and it's fun. It's very over-the-top, dramatic mafia romance, which sometimes really works for me and sometimes doesn't, and this one's working. Like, dramatic. But she's been hired to kill him. He's forcing her to be his fake fiance, and not even fake fiance because it's going to be a marriage of convenience and she has to be married to him for 4 months. And they're wildly into each other, but you know, they are, the banter is bantering. They haven't had a civil discussion yet. It's all, I'm gonna make you choke on this while you come type of banter. So if that's too much for you, sorry, but that's the type of mafia romance it is, and I like it. I'm having a good time. This just came out this week, so that's fun. I don't really know what I'm going to read for the next prompts, but it doesn't matter. In a couple of hours, I'm going to go on sprints with Izzy at Happy For Now, which is not sprints, not true. Alive to clear out her Goodreads TBR, which if you know me, I keep my TBR very curated. I'm in there deleting stuff all the time. I don't have anything super old on my TBR at all. And just because it's new doesn't mean it gets to stay either. Like, I delete things all the time. Izzy has like 1,400 books on her Goodreads TBR, and I literally cannot deal. So we've been threatening to do this together on a live for years, and it seems like now's the time, which is good because I really desperately need the motivation to go to my own personal 9 circles of hell, which is washing the dishes. There's nothing I hate more that I have to do on a regular basis than washing the dishes. I absolutely despise it. But if I do a bunch of housework for the next couple of hours, I can do the live, feel good about it, feel like I accomplished what I needed to accomplish, which would be great because I desperately need to get some stuff done. And I just feel like I am in the abyss and I'm trying to crawl my way out. So truly, this readathon could not have come at a better time. I'm very on theme, perhaps a little bit more than I should be. But if I can do the dishwasher and dishes, the litter box and laundry, and clear the dining room table in the next couple of hours, I will be happy. I will be happy. And you might think that that's not a big deal. You might think that, but you don't realize the amount of dishes I need to do. Okay? Let's not talk about it. All right, so my mom brought me over some art from grandparents. This was made by my great-grandparents, and it's very similar to this other picture that both of these were hanging in my mom's house for the longest time, and I'm gonna be honest, I did not realize there were two pictures, very similar. And then there's another like decoupage art piece. I don't know what I want to do with it. Since this one's a family heirloom, I will obviously keep it how it is. This one, I might add like flowers or moss or something to the frame. Try something like that. And then my grandma had framed these music sheets and sent them to me. They've been in my mom's garage. And I want to kind of put them over the piano, but we'll see if I leave them exactly how they are or not. Hello. It is Saturday. I'm about to film a try a chapter challenge for fantasy romance because I have absolutely no idea what book to pick up next. I tried to pick one last night. I tried to pick one up this morning for the prompts, the next couple of prompts, and I could not figure anything out. And of course, the reason why I need to figure out a book for the next couple of prompts, which is Conflict and Recently Acquired, which I'm using that I just checked it out from Kindle Unlimited or the library, is Recently Acquired. But the Conflict one is because I finished Vengeful Eyes by T.L. Smith. Unfortunately, I did only give this 3 stars. Very dramatic, over the top. There was some period blood scenes where we did unnecessary things. There were just some things that were like so over the top, and I was like, is this necessary for me to understand that this man is unhinged and this is the only woman who can keep up with his sexual appetites? Maybe, but also it's clear that I am not the woman that is gonna keep up with him, because I was like, this is weird. I don't like any of this. And then the whole resolution was like, yeah, okay, I've seen this before, but all right. It was fine. It was fine. And parts of it were even fun. And I did fly through it, which is great because I do like reading mafia romance, and I don't always have as many that I enjoy as frequently as I would like, right? But ultimately ended up only being 3 stars. So going to film this try chapter, and hopefully then I'll know what book I'm reading. Tonight we have D&D, and then tomorrow is the Super Bowl, so I don't know for sure the next time I'm gonna talk to you. All right, party peoples, it's Sunday morning, and I'm in the exact same position as I was yesterday because I did the try chapter challenge, and then I picked up Slaying the Shadow Prince, and then I DNF'd it about 16%. He's half Shadow Wraith. She knows he is. She's trying to kill him. He technically has orders to kill her because they think she's messing with the weapons that kill Shadow Wraiths. The characters felt very contrived. I was not impressed with the writing at all. Hi. I feel so tired this morning. Well, that's not true. I was up past midnight. All right. Things are starting to fall into place here. Last night was the Super Bowl. The Eagles won. Happy for them. I was rooting for the Eagles and Taylor Swift. So a win is a win. I read 1 chapter, thereby maintaining my read every day in February goal, which is the only reason I read 1 chapter. I started this kitty cat sci-fi / urban romance, and in the brief short first chapter it talks about how like she started with this agency and she's met the love interest, and they've already had like attraction and stuff, and I'm like, all right, I don't know, we'll see, because this is a series too, this isn't even a standalone, but we shall see, to be determined. This morning I got my Queen's Thief live show scheduled, so that's good because Honestly, I keep forgetting, or I would have already. But it's not till Saturday, and today's Monday, so like we are still like right on track. But still, I'm glad I remembered to do that this morning. And then the cat is playing because why wouldn't they be? I have been moving around my video schedule. I'm like very determined to not, I don't want to be doing 3 videos a week anytime soon. I have so much stuff that needs done that I really just don't want to commit a lot of time to videos right now. I really, really don't. So every time something's happening, I'm just kind of pushing everything, which I'm completely fine with. I just don't want to do a lot on videos right now. I think that that is not what I need. I think that that would not be a good choice. I feel like I would be, you know, pushing everything in my life to the side to prioritize videos. And that's just not what needs to happen right now at all whatsoever. I have so many like house projects that desperately need done because of, you know, Christmas, which was quite a while ago now. But I mean, there's just a lot of stuff that has not been happening the last couple months, a lot of things that need caught up on, and videos is not one of them. It's just not. So I'm like really determined to not allow videos to be my main source of productivity right now. But then I also feel like sometimes filming the projects helps me, but I don't really want to do that right this second. So I have filmed the try chapter and I need to edit it today and tomorrow. But I really want to work at least 1 hour in my kids' room and try and get started on that. Things have just been happening. I also am working on catching up on laundry because laundry's gone really behind. There's been some extra laundry, you know how these things happen. They do. Yeah, I don't know. I've just pushed a couple more videos off, which is totally fine because my birthday's right at the beginning of March, and so I'd like to have those already filmed anyways and not be doing anything my birthday weekend. That first weekend in March. You're gonna get your February wrap up a little bit late because I don't want to be filming it immediately or anything like that. So we'll see. And then that's the furthest out that I have scheduled as my February wrap up. But both of these were supposed to be in early February and are now in early March. But like, I don't know. I just feel like this is good and the right thing for me, and I would not recommend not having things scheduled out if you're just starting your channel. I was talking to Izzy about this, and obviously I've already talked to Steph about it quite a bit too. I feel like where we are at with our channels, we have such a habit of constant videos. Like we just don't miss very much at all, right? We've never had an issue with consistency. And so not having everything scheduled out has made moving things around so much more freeing. Like it really has. I don't feel stressed because I'm not having to move all the videos I had here already. I can just put it there. It's no big deal. It just feels like exactly the change of pace that I needed with my content. And also I'm giving myself permission to, look, I tend to have a pretty good idea of which types of videos are going to do really well on my channel and which ones are going to be a little bit below average. And I usually have always tried to really balance those out. So, you know, if I have a couple that are going to be really low, I put a high performing one right next to them. But I've kind of been giving myself permission to not have to stuff a good performing video in there. And this is like a low view time of year anyways. Like your channel is not going to do great in these winter months after Christmas. So it's just been kind of nice to be like, that's the video I'm making. And if 20 people are watching it, then 20 people are watching it. And that's cool. Especially, you know, with the Queen's Thief read along. Obviously, it's very low performing because you have to have read those specific books and cared about them enough that you want to watch an entire video about them as well as a live show. Like, we're talking a small group, a small focus group, but that's okay because that's what I want to make. I don't know. There's your ramble on what I'm doing with the channel and life at the moment. I'm supposed to get my Valentine's Day gift today in the mail, so I might talk to you later, and hopefully when I do, I will have worked in my kids' room for an hour and I will have edited a tri-chapter video. That would be good. Wait a second. Guess what just happened? NetGalley approved me for Last Chance to Save the World. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, I'm so excited. This is the best day. Oh my gosh. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. This is such a great short sci-fi romance trilogy. The books are under 200 pages and you have two like really smart characters going against each other, and they're also very attracted to each other and like have a thing while trying to figure each other out, and it's just so good. Oh my god, it's so good. I'm so excited. I wanted this so bad. You don't even understand, because the ebooks are crazy expensive, and then it doesn't come out until April. And you know, I would get it from the library and stuff, but I'd have to put on a hold and I probably wouldn't be the first person, and I'm so excited. Steph is the one that got me to read these, and they are so good. I told her it was on NetGalley. I don't know if she's requested it, but I am geeked. This is the first thing that I've requested in, I don't know, probably like a lot of months on NetGalley. It's my first request of 2025 and my first approved request. And this is why I'm on NetGalley. It's not for random arcs. It's for like this very specific, I desperately want that book and I don't want to wait at the library for it. So fingers crossed I get it at NetGalley first. And I really wanted this one. Okay, what prompt can I fit this into? Let's see. I already did that. Acquired recently and conflict. We're switching right over to this. Goodbye, kitty cat. We're reading Last Chance to Save the World. I'm so excited. I don't even have a voice. Wow, I really need to update my reading journal. Also, no, I tried colored pencils with the ruler, and like you cannot tell where it's going. It's not right up against the ruler like the pen is, so do not recommend. But that's okay, because my readathon, what are these spreads? I kind of wanted to experiment with them a little bit, so I think every readathon spread this year should have, you know, something a little bit different about the layout. So I'm excited about that, but I really need to update this. But okay, all right, listen, if I clean my kids' room, my reward is I get to read Last Chance to Save the World. Please God, let this live up to my expectations. Oh man, oh, I'm geeked. Hello party people, I've been editing. I was cold, so I changed, but my Valentine's Day present came. It is damaged. Thank you so much, Amazon. Who cares? Demented. That's what. I'm so excited. Obviously, this is exactly what I asked for. That's why I got it. But this is the second graphic novel of the Innkeeper Chronicles. So this is the second part of Clean Sweep, which is the first book in the series, and then it's been split into at least 2 graphic novels. And I really love the art style for this. Obviously, I love the story. I love Ilona Andrews. I've read the actual series twice, and it's not even my favorite Ilona Andrews series. But yeah, I just really like the graphic novels a lot. And I was actually given the first one by Izzy, and so I liked it so much that I was like, yes, I will buy the second. So obviously I asked for it for Valentine's Day, because let me tell you, as much as I love flowers, I always ask for like something completely unrelated. And this is it this year, and I'm really, 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 really excited about it, and do plan on reading it in this readathon. So I'm going to try and finish up editing this video, and then we'll set the timer and we'll clean in the kids' room specifically for an hour. Then we'll move on with our lives. All right, I did just make the mistake of opening this up and starting reading, and I don't have time for this. I gotta put it down. All right, it is a good mail day today. I ordered stickers for the Phoenix Chronicles read along, and one came. Is this not going to be perfect for that journal spread? Yes, it will be. Hey, kid.
Hi.
You want in?
Hello.
Who won the Super Bowl?
Eagles.
Eagles green.
I mean, that's the team I'm rooting for. I'm just rooting for Team Eagle. It happened.
Trying butter chicken. This version. The stomach bug has hit my house. I'm the last one standing. I'll see you on the other side. Hi, it's a few days later. The flu has hopefully completely run its course. My husband's back at work today. My kids are back at school. I never really got it. I think I had like a touch. That was it, but I was pretty much okay. I was able to just, you know, keep the house running, get the Gatorade, get the ginger ale, get the crackers, and you know, just take care of everyone. Also, mostly hanging out on the couch, you know, with my daughter. But it's the day before Valentine's Day, and I am going to update you on the last couple of books real quick before I go and take a bath. This is where we're at right now, if you couldn't tell. So I did read Last Chance to Save the World and absolutely loved it. 5 stars. Oh, I didn't even do the rating for Samastara. Spoiler alert, I DNF'd it. Anyways, Last Chance to Save the World, fantastic, amazing, wonderful, so good. I'm so happy I got the arc. I read it that day. So I finished it a few hours before the first kid made themselves known as being sick in the middle of the night, as one does. So Last Chance to Save the World. She is someone who views the laws as something to get around, and he is someone who views the laws as important and worthy. He works for the government. She does not. And it's just like a cat and mouse game between the two of them, and it's so fun. She's so smart and clever, and just these characters, their banter is immaculate. Of course, I can't really tell you like where they're at, although Last Chance to Save the World is pretty obvious in the title of this third book. But there's a lot of things about how, you know, as is often the case in sci-fi romance, how Earth has been so polluted by humans, and they have moved on to other worlds, but some people still live on the original Earth, and our main character is from there, and so she's passionate about the issues that those citizens face. And you just get a lot of social commentary about, you know, the evilness of billionaires, and there's one that reminds me so much of Elon Musk, and I'm just like, yep, relatable content, babes. But yeah, it was just so great. It was so great. Every single one of these was 5 stars. They're all just under 200 pages. It's trilogy. I really liked the format for that. I think it worked great for the story. The prices are a little bit insane. Like, I genuinely don't know what anybody was thinking, because who's going to pay $45 in ebooks to read under 600 pages? Madness, absolute madness. So I wouldn't recommend doing that, but if you can get it from the library or you're getting the physical book because you love it so much, I mean, the story is top tier, amazing, incredible, everything I've ever wanted. Then for food or drink on the cover, I only had one option, and that was Samastara and the Venusian, which I did DNF at 32% or so. The thing about this is, right, I only put it on my TBR because Steph and Novelty Corner liked it and recommended it specifically to me. Sometimes that works, right? We have so much overlap, obviously. But the plot itself did not appeal to me all that much, right? I would not have added it to my TBR really, probably on my own. And then the plots within the book, every single plot I didn't like really like. So you combine them all together, like I was not having the best time. The writing was good, the characters were good, can easily see why Steph loved it and could see liking a different book by this author for sure. But I didn't like the romantic plot, I didn't like the trauma plot, I didn't like the political plot, I didn't like the issues on the cruise ship, I didn't like the cruise ship as a plot. Like none of those work together, and each one I was just like, yeah, I don't care about this at all. And it's kind of a little bit annoying simply because it's not for me, it doesn't appeal to me, and that's it. So I did end up DNFing that, but it was my only option for food or drink on the cover, so I'm definitely counting it as fulfilling that prompt. This is my first DNF on a star, so this is how I'm doing it. There you go. Now you know. Now you know. Now I think I'm gonna finish Return of the Thief just so it's not hanging over my head. Tomorrow night I am hoping to get on reading sprints with Izzy and May for their 24 and 48 readathon, but I don't want to rely on that. It stresses me out to push the book to the point where if things go wrong then I can't finish it in time, especially for something I'm hosting. And also just with, you know, the state of everybody's health and everything, I don't want to risk it. I don't want to have to stay up till midnight reading a book while feeling terrible or something like that. So I'm gonna read that. And then tomorrow, Declan by Adrian Anderson comes out, which is the second in the Edwards Brothers series, I'm pretty sure. I don't even remember what paranormal shifter they are. I think they're werewolves. But you know, a lot of her paranormal romances are interconnected, and the packs are all in like the same city and they're interacting with each other and everything. I just love it. I love it so much. It's coming out tomorrow and I plan on reading it as soon as possible, and it is definitely my 5-star prediction, and I just can't wait. Can't wait. I really love her book so much. She hasn't had that many releases recently, and so I'm very, 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 very hyped about it. I'm kind of hoping tomorrow on Valentine's Day to finish out this vlog because Romantasy-a-thon starts on the 15th, so even though this goes to the 16th, I'd like to finish it tomorrow, and it'll be easy to get my vlog up when I want it and everything. But yeah, that's the plan, Stan. We're alive. Hello. Happy Valentine's Day. It is about 11 and the kids are home from school, plus I have a bonus kid today because no school. And I had to get up at 5:30 to let him in the house and everything. And so I immediately added Declan to Kindle Unlimited and read it and have finished it. My 5-star prediction was 5 stars. Woo! Go me. Now I just have to wait till her next release day. But honestly, there is something so like luxurious about reading your anticipated release on the day that comes out. Especially first thing in the morning, you open your eyes, you download the book, you start reading, you read a little bit before you even get your coffee. In this case, this is my second coffee. I was like, did I read the whole book before coffee? No, this is coffee number 2. But it's just so nice. It's so nice to read an anticipated book right away. I don't always do it. Sometimes I do put them off. I really love when I do it right away. I won't even lie to you. It's like one of my favorite things. So happy Valentine's Day to me. My husband has been sending me nonstop texts that are pop culture reference Valentines, and they are ridiculous. But I already know I'm not cooking supper tonight. I would rather die than go out for a date on actual Valentine's Day. So hubby is bringing Burger King home for supper because all the kids like that, and it's on his way home from work and everything. So I'm excited about that. And then tonight is the kickoff of May and Izzy Sprints. I did read more of Return of the Thief last night. I'm not done with it yet, but I can finish it tonight. So that might count as my read one more book because I still need to finish it, and I have to finish it like tonight. But we'll see. I'm gonna clean and clean and clean, and that's the plan for today. And then I was watching TikTok the other day and saw this, and it's mango scented, and she said how good it smelled, and I love mango scent so much. That's what like all my soap and stuff smells like. I did leave it behind and had to drive all the way back to the Dollar General and get it after I'd already paid for it, but that was my bad. I need to do a bunch of tidying. I'm gonna wash the dishes and know that I don't have dishes again tonight. See what I'm saying? Happy Valentine's Day to me. The one downside, the one downer, is that my Christmas tree is still up. It's getting dire, but I still don't really know quite when I'm gonna have the time and energy to take care of it. Honestly, I don't know. But it's not today, I don't think. I think I'm just gonna ignore Christmas today on Valentine's Day and use all my productive energy on just cleaning and, you know, getting stuff done. So that's the plan, Stan. And I will, next time I talk to you, it will be wrapping up the readathon because I'll finish that final book and Gone Out of Hell. I got another Phoenix Chronicles sticker order. See what this one is. So I ordered 3 things. It is the washi tape sample that I got because I just wanted to do this one spread. That's all I want. And I don't even need it for like the whole thing. But that's pretty, right? That is pretty. And I got freebies, which I'll give my girl since it's Valentine's Day. And my one more book was Return of the Thief, which means not only is the Queen's Thief read-along finished, but so is this journal spread from 2024. All right, and with my reread of Return of the Thief, I have finished the readathon and escaped hell. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.